Hey friends, it's essentially Jessie. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm doing some more battle videos. It seems like you guys really like those, and I know a lot of times I go to the store or a new fragrance comes out and I'm like, wow, does that compare to the other one or a different flanker or all the things? So today I want to share with you guys my thoughts on Givenchy's L'Entrée. This is the EDT, the Eau de Toilette version, versus Givenchy L'Entrée Rouge. That's a lot to say. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys my thoughts and feelings on these two fragrances. So let's start with this one. This is the Givenchy L'Entrée. This is the EDT, the Eau de Toilette version. I hauled this recently on a video where I hauled a whole bunch of things, but I basically stole this on Mercari. I didn't steal it, but it was dirt cheap and someone was just like decluttering, I guess. Anyway, woo, this is so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray this one over here so I can like have a frame of point of reference. All right, so this one, the L'Entrée Eau de Toilette, is beautiful. They're both beautiful fragrances. I will say that I like them both. You know, and also I like to do, sometimes a flanker is just so close to the original, you don't need them both. So it's kind of like, do I need them both? Are they different enough? Tell me all the things. We're here for that. So the Eau de Toilette is, I found this too on FragranceNet for $46. So this is a very affordable fragrance. This is the larger size, obviously. They come in multiple sizes. But this is a, what does it say? 80 ml or 2.6 ounce. That's a strange size, I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time it's 50 ml, 100 ml, 30 ml, something like that. 80 is kind of a strange size, but I think it's beautiful. I love the packaging. I like the, here, let me show you. I like the color of the juice, and I can't, you know, say, oh, I've been wearing this a ton because I just got it. I've been wearing it quite a bit because I wanted to, once I hauled it for you guys, like let you know, where are we at on this? And it's beautiful. I love it when people on YouTube are like, look at the dent that I've put in this. So look at the dent that someone else put in this since I bought it used off Mercari. But I love finding fragrance deals on eBay, wherever. If someone's decluttering, pick it up and get a good deal. Now, there's always going to be people out there. I think someone commented on one of my other previous videos, you know, you could get duped, or somebody could send you something that's not right or not real or fake or whatever. That's true. Like, it's always a risk, but I've smelled this before, so I know that it's what it's supposed to be. Anyway, and I really like this fragrance. And I will say, for an Eau de Toilette, I was very impressed with performance. Honestly, whenever I bought this, I thought I was buying the Eau de Parfum, and I just wasn't paying very good attention. And this, for an Eau de Toilette, you know, normally the Eau de Toilette concentration is less than like a EDP or Eau de Parfum. And I am very impressed with the longevity to this. This is like a nice white floral. I just get, it's citrusy a little bit. It's clean. So it starts with Orange Blossom, which is a super popular fragrance note, especially in designer fragrances that are just really popular and generic. But this has its own, this does its own thing. Like, it really does. So it's Orange Blossom, and then Tuberose, White Poppy. I'm not sure what differentiates. I don't know what different colors of poppies smell like. I know sometimes they'll say like pink roses or red roses or white roses, and I guess I haven't smelled enough roses to know the difference in the way that they smell. But anyway, it said White Poppy, and then Musk, Vetiver, and Patchouli. And don't steer clear of this if you don't like patchouli. I don't pick up a lot of patchouli. It's not like a super earthy, kind of dirty, it's not that vibe at all. It's a beautiful fragrance. I definitely get the tuberose. It's not super creamy. I would say that this fragrance is really bright, and it's just enough but not too much, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like if you were a teacher or a nurse or somewhere where you kind of had to be careful with your fragrances, I think that this would be a perfect fragrance for you. But I also feel like you can just douse yourself in it and wear it like a crazy person, like I wear my perfumes, and just go nuts with it. It's a beautiful fragrance. I wore this to church a couple weeks ago, and I've worn it several times, and I really like it. So that's L'Entrée by Givenchy. This is the Eau de Toilette version. Now, moving on to L'Entre de Rouge. So this one came out last year. This was a 2019 release, and this is a 2021 release. Okay. This is so pretty. I blind bought this, and I had smelled this one before whenever I bought it, but I blind bought this. I just read the notes and I was like, it's so pretty. I'm just gonna blind buy it. So I'm gonna spray it again. So the notes on this one, and they have the same perfumers. I think there was an additional perfumer on the Rouge, but they have the same perfumers. So I really like it. I don't know. I like it whenever they have different perfumers make flankers, but also the same perfumers make flankers, because I think, okay, they started with this original DNA. Where are they going to take it now? The notes on the Rouge fragrance are orange, spicy red accord, which I think is supposed to be like spicy, like pink peppercorns or something. They both contain tuberose, but this one adds jasmine in the mid, and also orange blossom is in the mid now instead of the top note. It's got patchouli and sandalwood. This dries down so beautifully, creamy. I want to say these are not these are not dupes for one another, but it reminds me a little bit of how the progression and dry down of The Only One Intense by Dolce & Gabbana goes. This is a beautiful fragrance. I love that. Oh, let me show you the packaging on this one too. The Givenchy L'Entre de Rouge is a deeper, richer, creamier. The dry down is creamy. You get the spicy right off the bat, but it very quickly dries down and isn't so crazy anymore, or so spicy anymore. It's just beautiful. I like them both. Like, I'm smelling myself. This, the Givenchy L'Entre de Eau de Toilette is lighter, fresher. I think that this is a safe blind buy for anyone. I think that this would make a beautiful gift. Honestly, I think they both would. You could wear one, like you could say, this is my daytime fragrance and this is my nighttime fragrance. I think that they work really well that way. I think both of them are work appropriate. I think probably the Rouge is a little bit more date night appropriate. I could just see like wearing this to brunch. It's so good. Anyway, I really like them both. I'm having a hard time here. Can you tell? So sometimes I make these little note cards for my battle videos, and sometimes I will, you know, go, okay, this one's gonna be the winner. And then I get up here and I start filming and I'm like, oh, is that really the one that I prefer the best? Anyway, these fragrances are beautiful, but I will say that the dry down on this one really does remind me of The Only One Intense by Dolce & Gabbana. I know I've already said that, but it really, really does. It just dries down to something like creamy, almost a little bit like tonic, but not really. But it's a beautiful fragrance. So Givenchy did a great job on both of these fragrances. I like both of these fragrances. I wear both of these fragrances. But when we get down right to it, my favorite, and the one that I gravitate towards more, is the Givenchy L'Entre de Rouge. Like I said, I like them both. I will keep both of them in my collection, but the creamy, it gets me every time. It gets me every single time. So do you guys have any of the L'Entre de line? I know that there's one, I think in a black bottle. Obviously there's the Eau de Parfum version of this. Drop a comment below and let me know which one is your favorite, or if there's one in the collection that you don't like. Also, it's always fun to know where you guys are from. So drop me a comment below and let me know like what country you're from, or state, or whatever, city. That's always so fun. And thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like this was kind of like a fast and furious battle video, but in doing my research, because I'm kind of a nerd, I was just looking around and there wasn't a ton of like comparisons between all of these that I really felt like were, I don't know, thorough, maybe is a good way to say it. So I wanted to let you know that I have these two in my collection. I wanted to compare them for you. And thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, I post my scent of the day a lot of times over on Instagram, and it's at Essentially Jessie. I also have a TikTok that I am posting on very randomly. I post keto recipes, all kinds of crazy things. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click that notification bell. Smell you later.